Did you know that every 6 seconds, someone around the world dies from diabetes? That's a staggering 5 million deaths each year. Pause for a moment and let that sink in. Diabetes is not just a health condition. It's a global killer, a silent assassin that's wreaking havoc in every corner of the earth. From New York to New Delhi, from Sydney to Sao Paulo, diabetes is indiscriminate, relentless, and ruthless. This isn't a problem for the future, it's a crisis of the now. We're talking about a disease that affects over 462 million people globally. That's more than the entire population of the United States, the United Kingdom, and Australia combined. Imagine every single person in these countries having diabetes. That's the scale we're dealing with. But here's the thing. Diabetes is not invincible. It's not a death sentence. It's a challenge, yes, but one that we can meet, one that we can overcome. Remember, the power to change the course of diabetes lies in our hands. The solutions are not out of reach. They're here, they're proven, and they're effective. Before we begin the steps, let's understand what diabetes truly is. It's a condition where your blood sugar exceeds your body's capacity to manage it. If your blood sugar level is 100 or 200 mg/dL, your body can handle it. But if it goes higher, it starts to become a problem. However, remember that high blood sugar is only a sign of diabetes, not what causes it. Think about someone who has a fever because of a virus. If they only try to lower their fever, it won't really help them in the end because the virus causing the fever is still there. Just like with the fever example, if we only use medicines like metformin to lower blood sugar, it won't fix the real issue, which is insulin resistance. To explain, when you eat, your body changes food into glucose. But to use this glucose for energy, it has to get into the cells. That's where insulin, a hormone made by the pancreas, comes in. It's like needing a key to open a door. Insulin functions as a key, allowing glucose to enter cells where it's used for energy. Normally, this works fine. But if you eat too many carbohydrates, there's too much glucose in the blood. The pancreas makes extra insulin to push the glucose into the cells. But eventually, the cells can't take in any more glucose and start ignoring insulin's message to absorb it. Imagine a train station that's already packed with passengers. If someone tries to force more people inside, what will happen? The people already inside will start pushing back and resisting. It's similar to what occurs with insulin resistance. The cells are already full of glucose and can't take it anymore. So now there's too much unused glucose in the blood, and the pancreas will try to release more insulin to force that glucose into the cells somehow. When there's a lot of insulin, it makes the insulin resistance worse. When cells become too resistant to insulin, it leads to diabetes. That's why insulin resistance can make you gain more body fat. Also, the blood becomes thicker with too much glucose, which can harm small blood vessels. This is why diabetes, if not fixed, can lead to kidney failure, heart attacks, blurry vision, foot amputation, and nerve damage. So how can we fix this? Things will improve if we can use up the extra blood sugar in the cells and make the body more sensitive to insulin. Step 1. Your diet. First and foremost, we need to talk about what's on your plate. It's easy to overlook the importance of a balanced diet, but when it comes to managing and even reversing diabetes, what you eat can play a critical role. If you mention that diabetes is common in your family, you might be surprised to learn that genes play less than 15% of the role. Studies indicate that it's mostly unhealthy food choices that activate these genes. So, what should your diet be like if you want to reverse diabetes? Think of your body like a well-tuned machine. Like any machine, it requires the right kind of fuel to operate smoothly. In this case, the fuel is the food we consume. There are 3 main types of fuel: carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Each one has a special job in controlling blood sugar. Carbohydrates are what the body mostly uses for energy. When we consume carbs, our body breaks them down into glucose, which is then used for energy. However, not all carbs are created equal. Healthy carbs in whole grains, fruits, and veggies are preferred as they are broken down slowly, stopping blood sugar levels from going up quickly. However, the easy carbs in processed foods and sugary drinks can quickly raise your blood sugar. Next up are proteins. They are the building blocks of the body, and they are very important for keeping your body tissues healthy and fixing them when needed. They also give you energy in a steady way, which can keep your blood sugar level stable. Healthy options for lean protein are chicken, eggs, lentils, and tofu. Then we have fats. Fats give you a lot of energy and are necessary for your body to absorb certain vitamins. However, not all fats are created equal. Good fats, such as those in avocados, nuts, and olive oil, can lower swelling and make your heart healthier. Unhealthy fats, like the ones in processed foods and fatty meats, however, can increase cholesterol levels and risk of heart disease. In addition to these three key players, fiber deserves a special mention. Fiber, especially the kind that dissolves in water, can make sugar absorb slower and make blood sugar better. Whole grains, fruits, veggies, and beans are great for getting fiber. Now, while it's important to know what foods to include in our diet, it's equally crucial to know what to avoid. Processed foods, sugary drinks, and bad fats are some of the main culprits that can wreak havoc on your blood sugar levels. They usually have lots of calories, not many good things for you, and can make you gain weight. A key risk factor for diabetes. Moreover, these foods can cause a rapid rise in blood sugar levels, leading to a pattern of blood sugar levels going up and down, which can be detrimental to your health. So, the next time you're at the grocery store, remember to read the labels and choose wisely. Let's not forget, a balanced eating well isn't only about picking good foods, but also about portion control. Overeating, even with nutritious foods, can lead you to gain weight and higher blood sugar levels. So remember to keep an eye on your portion sizes. Remember, food can be your most powerful medicine or your slowest poison. Step 2. Regular exercise. You don't need to run a marathon to reap the benefits of physical activity. A simple yet profound statement. Regular exercise, my friends, is the key to unlocking the door to a healthier life and better blood sugar control. Now let's talk about why exercise is so crucial. When we exercise, our bodies use more glucose, the sugar in your blood that provides energy to your cells. This helps lower your blood glucose levels. Additionally, regular physical activity improves your body's sensitivity to insulin, the stuff that lets your cells use glucose for energy. Over time, this can reduce your insulin resistance, a common issue in type 2 diabetes. Exercise also has other health benefits. It helps you stay at a good weight, brings down your blood pressure, and reduces your risk of heart disease and stroke. It boosts your mood, reduces stress, and improves your overall well-being. So what kind of exercise should you do? Well, the best answer is the one you enjoy, because the best exercise is the one you'll do consistently. It might be fast walking, swimming, riding a bike, or dancing. You don't have to hit the gym or buy expensive equipment. Even gardening, house chores, or taking the stairs instead of the elevator can be a good start. But here's a tip. Try to include both aerobic exercises, which get your heart rate up, and strength training, which builds muscle. Building muscle is particularly important because muscle cells use more glucose than fat cells, even when you're at rest. Now, how much exercise should you aim for? The American Diabetes Association recommends at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise each week. That's about 20 to 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. But remember, any physical doing something is better than nothing. So begin with little steps and slowly raise how much you do. Bear in mind that if you've been inactive for a while, it's always a good idea to consult your doctor before beginning any new exercise routine. And remember to listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right, stop and rest. And guess what? You're halfway through this video. If you're finding this information helpful, please pause for a moment to click on the subscribe button and share this video with your friends. Step 3. Stress management. Stress might be a part of life, but it doesn't have to control your life. We all face stress. It's an inevitable part of our lives. But did you know that stress can greatly affect your blood sugar levels? When you're stressed, your body goes into a fight or flight mode. This reaction prompts the secretion of hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline, increasing blood sugar levels. This is because your body needs an energy boost during stressful times. But when the stress persists, these elevated blood sugar levels can become a regular occurrence, leading to insulin resistance and even type 2 diabetes. So how do we combat this? The answer lies in effective stress management. Effective stress management is crucial for health. Let's start with deep breathing. It's a simple yet effective technique to relax your mind and body. When you're stressed, try concentrating focus on your breathing. Inhale deeply through your nose, then hold it for a moment, and then slowly breathe out through your mouth. Repeat this for a few minutes and you'll start to notice a change in your mood and stress levels. Next, let's talk about meditation. It's a practice that has been around for thousands of years and has been shown to reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. Just a few minutes of meditation each day can help you manage your stress and keep your blood sugar levels in check. Yoga is another excellent tool for stress management. It combines physical postures, breathing exercises, and meditation to help you achieve a state of relaxation. Regular yoga practice can help reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and improve heart function. Plus, it's a great way to get some exercise. Engaging in hobbies that you enjoy is also a great way to reduce stress. Whether it's painting, gardening, playing a musical instrument, or even cooking a new recipe, hobbies can offer a valuable pause from the busy routine of daily life. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of adequate sleep is essential for handling stress effectively. Not getting enough sleep can raise stress hormones in your body and make it harder for you to manage your blood sugar levels. Attempt to achieve 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night to give your body the rest it requires and rejuvenate. Keep in mind that stress management doesn't work the same for everyone. It's about finding what works for you and incorporating it into your daily routine. It might take some trial and error, but once you find your stress-busting technique, stick with it. While these steps offer a blueprint to reverse diabetes, it's crucial to remember that everyone's journey is different. What works for one person may not work for another. Hence, listening to your body and making adjustments as necessary is essential. Remember, it's not about perfection, but progress. However, none of these changes will matter without dedication and consistency. It may be tough at first, but remember, every small change counts. Every healthier meal, every additional step, every deep breath, they all add up. So take action today. Start with small, manageable changes and gradually work your way up. It's never too late to take control of your health and reverse diabetes. You have the power to reverse diabetes. Start today and remember, every step counts. Thank you for watching. Remember to click subscribe and hit the notification below for more health tips and advice. See you in the next video.